So this is a movie review. This one's called Quicksand 1950. I'm giving this one 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. I posted a link to the free movie in the description. Great film noir from 1950. Quicksand is a 1950 U.S. film noir that stars Mickey Rooney and Peter Lorre. What combination! And it portrays a garage mechanic's descent into crime. It seems like the Mickey Rooney is the master escape artist, and every time he digs himself out of a hole, he digs an even bigger hole, or at least so it seems. There's a cool plot twist. Irving Pichel, shortly before he was included in the Hollywood blacklist, which was instituted by the House Un-American Activities Committee to block screenwriters with suspected communist affiliation from attaining employment. The film provided Rooney with an opportunity to play against type, performing in a role starkly different from his earlier role as the innocent nice guy in MGM's popular Andy Hardy film series. Don't get me started on Andy Hardy. All right. Production company Samuel H. Stifel Productions, distributed by United Artists, release date March 24th, 1950 in the US, running time 79 minutes, an hour 9 minutes. No, an hour 19 minutes. Sorry. Nice short movie. I can get my review in, go to bed, wake up in the morning. Country US, language English. Dad Brady. Mickey Rooney, a young auto mechanic in California, borrows $20 or $261 today from the cash register as job to pay for a date with a blonde femme fatale Vera Novak, played by Jean Cagney, who works at a nearby diner. Boy, what an awesome blondie Black Widow she plays. In a scheme to return the pilfered $20, Dan decides to pay only $1 as a down payment at a jewelry store for a $100 wristwatch. $1,307 today, a deal that requires him to sign a sales contract to buy the watch over time with regular installment payments. He then promptly goes to the pawn shop where he hawks the watch for $30 cash, $392 today, using most of that money to cover the missing funds at the garage. However, the next day, Dan is tracked down by an investigator who informs him that he has violated the installment contract by pawning a watch that he does not legally own. The investigator tells him that if he does not pay the jewelry store the full $100 for the watch within 24 hours, he will be charged with grand larceny, a crime punishable by 3 years in state prison. After unsuccessfully applying for a payday loan and attempting to use his car as collateral for another loan, a desperate Dan resorts to mugging a tipsy bar patron known for carrying large amounts of cash. You see how he keeps descending into this spiral of depravity. It's incredible. And he hasn't even met Peter Lorre yet. Just wait until he gets mixed up with Peter Lorre, who plays Nick Dramoshag. Mickey Rooney as Dan Brady. Nick Dramoshag, Peter Lorre, the seedy owner of a penny arcade Santa Monica Pier with Vera. Dirty old man. Discovers evidence of Dan's mugging. He blackmails the young mechanic, demanding a car from Dan's job in exchange for his silence. Dan steals the car, which he trades for the evidence from Dramoshag. Dan, morally lackey boss Orrin Mackey, Art Smith, soon confronts Dan, and Orrin Mackey says he knows that he stole the car. Mackey demands the return of the vehicle or $3,000 in cash, $3,207 today, or he will go to the police. Dan and Vera steal the month-end receipts from Dramoshag's arcade, obtaining $3,610 or $47,180 today. Dan expects to use the money to pay Mackey. Vera, however, feels entitled to half money, so she buys herself a mink coat for $1,800 or $23,524 today. Once this does not please Mickey Rooney. His deterioration